Hello everyone. Now we'll be talking about the preventive measures that can be taken against this hepatitis viral infections. So hepatitis viral infection, the preventive measures can start from getting a vaccination or just by washing your hands thoroughly. And this all depends on which type of hepatitis virus we are talking about, whether it's hepatitis A, B or C. So now we'll look at one by one. That is, first thing is hepatitis A virus. Hepatitis A virus, the best prevention for this viral infection is to have a vaccination, which is mostly given in a series of 2 injections, which is 6 to 12 months apart. Now, if the person is traveling to a country where there are outbreaks of hepatitis A virus, it's important to get a vaccination at least two weeks prior to travel, so that the body can build immunity against it. And there are some other simple preventive measures that we can talk about, which is like washing your hands very well before eating or drinking, as well as after using your restrooms, and also to have bottled water while traveling to places or countries where there are outbreaks of hepatitis A virus. And also to have water, if you're having it from tap water, maximum it's better, and if you're having tap water, it's better to have boiled tap water. It is also good if you avoid drinks which has ice cubes in it, to peel as well as wash the greens before having it using bottled water, to avoid street foods, to be extra careful if one is working in a healthcare sector or in a daycare center where there are close contact with people, and also to avoid raw fruits and vegetables like salads, and to skip dairy products as well as undercooked meat and fish. Now, prevention of hepatitis B. Now, hepatitis B viral infection, one can contract hepatitis B viral infection through body fluids, blood, etc. So if one person who is healthy comes in contact with infected person's blood or body or other body fluids, they can get infected by hepatitis B virus. So it is very best to avoid direct contact with blood as well as other body fluids. Okay. Now, prevention of hepatitis B, again, avoid direct contact with other people's blood and body fluids. So for that, avoid sharing toothbrushes, avoid sharing razors, do not share needles, and only get tattoos and piercings from shops where they can show you how they sterilize their gears, and always have safe sexual intercourse. And one cannot get hepatitis B by kissing, hugging, coughing, sneezing, or even sharing glasses or silverware. Now, prevention of hepatitis C virus. The C virus do not have vaccination, and also people do not show symptoms for years together. So most of them doesn't know if they are infected by this hepatitis C virus or not. So it is important to screen high-risk individuals for the presence of this hepatitis C viral infection, and again avoid direct contact with body fluids or other or blood, and do not share again razor blades and tattooing needles. And if you're going for dentists, make sure they are using well sterilized instruments and gloves while treating. Safe sexual intercourse is important to avoid getting hepatitis C infection. Even knowing your partner's sexual history, and if you think they may be infected, it's better to get tested. These are the preventive measures for hepatitis C infection. As we all know, prevention is the best prescription. So make sure you all follow these preventive measures to avoid contracting hepatitis viral infections. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Payal Vaidya from MSc Biotechnology from the Oxford College of Sciences. As we know, Hepatitis J is celebrated every year on 28th of July for the increase in the awareness of the disease hepatitis and to get knowledge about the measurements taken for prevention and cure of this disease. Hepatitis refers to basically infection and inflammation of the liver. Hepatitis can be of 5 types, namely A, B, C, D, and E. Hepatitis is caused by the virus hepatitis B virus or hepatitis V. They are also of the 5 types. Hepatitis disease can be spread via sexual contact or infection from bodily fluid exchange or due to infection from food and water sources that have been contaminated. Hepatitis A and E are the two types of hepatitis that can be contacted via contaminated food and water sources, while hepatitis B, C, and D are transferred due to infection from bodily fluid exchange from the infected person. Now, I would like to explain more about hepatitis A. Hepatitis A is caused by the hepatitis A virus. Hepatitis A is due to the contaminated food and water that has the hepatitis A virus infected into it. The common symptoms involve flu-like condition, reduce in the urine output, the color of the urine changes as the liver is damaged. So main preventable measures for hepatitis A infection is to take vaccination and to maintain a healthy, nice environment around our locality. Well, I hope it was an helpful and informative video about hepatitis A infection and its cure.
Good morning everyone, I am Rashi Kaur, student of MSc Biotechnology at the Oxford College of Sciences. World Hepatitis Day is commemorated on July 28th every year to enhance awareness of viral hepatitis and inflammation of liver that cause liver cancer. Together, hepatitis B and C are the major cause of death with 1.2 million lives lost per year. Today, on this occasion, I would like to present my views on preventive measures of hepatitis. First, all patients should be counseled on the ways to reduce the liver-related harms. Alcohol consumption should be stopped or reduced up to no more than 10 grams per day. Smoking should be stopped as it has been associated with hepatitis cellular carcinoma, an associated disease with HBV. Vitamin A in excessive amount should be avoided as it has been hepatotoxic and it is not recommended until there is documented deficiency. No dietary factors have been linked specifically to HBV disease activity or severity. However, excess iron is associated with reduced responsiveness to interferon treatment and increased risk of HCC. Thus, iron supplements should be avoided unless there is iron deficiency is present. Second, prevention of transmission through transfusion of blood and blood products. Screening of all blood products for HB antigen and HCV antibody. Viral inactivation of plasma-derived products should be done. Implementation of blood safety strategies including blood supply based on voluntary non-remunerated blood donations, effective public education on blood donation, donor and selection, and all quality assured screening of all the donated blood and blood component used for transfusion can prevent transmission of HB. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Avantika Shukla and I am MSc Biotechnology first year second semester student. I am here to give a short intro about hepatitis because on every year we are celebrating Hepatitis Day on 28th July. For that we have some specific theme and for this year we have theme Hepatitis Free Future and I am going to give a short introduction about Hepatitis C and how to be safe from hepatitis C. Hepatitis C is a viral liver infection that is spread via blood that can cause inflammation. And for that, prevention is we should not share infected person needle. We should not do tattoo on our body and maintain hygiene. That's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I am Prachi Pranav, MSc first year, Department of Biotechnology. So on World Hepatitis Day, which is commemorated each year on 28th of July, to enhance awareness of viral hepatitis. So this year theme is Hepatitis Free Future. So I'll be talking about the preventive measures of Hepatitis D. So hepatitis D is caused by HDV virus, which requires HPV for its replications. So, prevention and control of HPV infection requires HPV transmission through hepatitis B immunization, blood safety, injection safety, and harm reduction services. Hepatitis B immunization does not protect against HPV for those who are already HPV infected. So that's all. Thank you so much.
To one and all, I, Ruchita Agarwal, MSc Second Sem, Department of Biotech, is here to acknowledge you all about the World Hepatitis Day, celebrated on 28th July. This day aims to spread awareness about the hepatitis virus, which is a chronic inflammatory liver disease which leads to liver cancer. So, these hepatitis virus categorized into 5 types: hepatitis A, B, C, D and E. Among all, hepatitis B and C are the most common and the prominent type of disease. So, to overcome this infectious chronic type of disease, we need to take some precautions. We need to take some major precautions, like we should avoid direct blood contact, we should avoid illegal drugs, we should avoid sharing common towels, toothbrushes, we should use sterile needles while ear piercing or while making tattoos and all. Apart from all these precautions, we should take some main precautions for hepatitis B virus, as it is a serum hepatitis. Its main route is through parental route. So we should take some main precautions, like during pregnancy, a female should undergo hepatitis B virus testing during first trimester, as if she comes hepatitis B virus positive, she should undergo guidelines for treatment of the diseases or for taking precautions. A special programs should be organized for hepatitis B positive pregnant women, and the other precaution should be taken is that after delivery of a hepatitis B positive mother, infant should be exposed with hepatitis B virus immunoglobulin for 48 hours after pregnancy. So we need to take all these precautions to avoid this chronic inflammatory hepatitis disease. So, as we all know, prevention is better than the cure. So, we all need to take care of hepatitis disease and spread awareness about this disease. Thank you.
Everyone, myself Aarti Pandey from MSc Biotechnology, and today I am gonna talk about certain preventive measures of hepatitis on the occasion of Hepatitis Day. It is our duty to enhance the awareness of hepatitis to all over the world. Since worldwide 290 million people are living with the viral hepatitis unaware. Without finding the undiagnosed and linking them to care, millions will continue to suffer and lives will be lost. The hepatitis is an inflammatory disorder which is of the liver, which cause a wide range of health problems, including liver cancer. There are mainly 5 types: hepatitis A, B, C, D and E. There are certain preventive measures which we can take to control this disease, like occupational safety measures which prevent transmission of viral hepatitis to the healthcare workers. Safe food and water provide protection against hepatitis A virus and hepatitis E viral infections. Preventing mother to child transmission of hepatitis B is the most important strategy for controlling the disease and saving lives. Even in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, we must ensure that the mother and newborns have access to life-saving services, including hepatitis B vaccination, and can be protected from hepatitis B virus through a safe and effective vaccine that provide over 95% of protection against the infection. WHO recommends that all the infants receive a first dose of hepatitis B vaccine as soon as possible after the birth. There are certain other precautions which are like in infection control practices such as appropriate sterilization of medical and dental equipment, discouraging the excessive use of injection and promoting safe injection practices among healthcare workers, and strongly recommending vaccination against hepatitis B for all the healthcare workers who are exposed to blood or blood products. So it might. Thank you.